This is being Googled a ton. Right now, the ketogenic diet, a lot of hashtag keto out there. This really is nothing new. This is the concept of increasing fat intake, basically nearly eliminating carb intake. About 70% fat, 25% protein, and 5% carbs is the recommended ratio here. The idea is that you force your body into something called ketosis. And in medicine, we learn about it as ketoacidosis. But your body, if you're not eating carbs, has to find a fuel source. And so it actually turns to fat. Your liver creates these chemicals called ketones. Your body then uses those ketones for fuel. And what's interesting about this is that we've often talked on the show that one of the easiest ways to lose weight is cutting back on carbs. Mm-hmm. So beyond the ketosis element, the elimination or cutting back on bad carbs, one of the easiest ways to quickly lose weight. In this case, you told me you've actually tried this to actually see if you would go into ketosis and you start getting that fruity smell in your breath. You even used the strips?
I did. Okay, so this was residency when we were all too fat. You just don't work out as much. Anyway, so we had this challenge. It was a 30-day challenge. It was the Atkins diet. It's the same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Okay, so we all went on it. Only 4 of us lasted. Kurt lost 40 pounds.
Wow.
John lost 30. John lost 10, and I peed on those little ketotic strips every single day. I was purple. I was perfection. Gained 3 pounds.
I mean, you went into ketoacidosis?
Every day. And I also, by the way, didn't poop for a month. I think I had a 10-pound stool inside of me.
Well, that's one thing I will say about these diets.
Different.
These diets, the one thing I will say is not that they can't be effective for short-term weight loss, but there is basically in some of these very little, if any, fiber and a lot of that constipation. It doesn't matter how many pounds you make. If you got a 10-pound turd in your belly, you're not happy. And that's just the truth.
Well, it all comes down to you want to limit things that you know are not good for you. So too much rice, pasta, potatoes, bread, those are not necessarily the good carbohydrates. You want to look at fruits and vegetables, high fiber, and
so you're saying French fries in every meal is not the way to go?
The French fry diet.
Doggone it!
Don't try.
We all wish it were true.